A line is straight and one-dimensional, and it extends to infinity in both directions. We can show that like so. We draw a line with an arrow at both ends. It has infinite length, and it is a collection of points. A ray has one end point, and it extends to infinity in one direction. Its length is infinite, and we show it like this. We have an end point, a line, and an arrow at one end. A line segment has two endpoints and is a portion of a line or of a ray. Its length is finite, perhaps like 3 or 2756, and we draw it like this. We have an endpoint, and a line between. We can represent a number like 3 by the line segment with length 3, like so. We can represent the sum 3 plus 2 by two consecutive line segments taken from the same line, like so. We can represent a plus 2 by two consecutive line segments, one of unknown length, like so. We can represent a plus b plus c by three consecutive line segments, each of unknown length, like so. And an expression of the form a plus b plus c, or of the form a plus 2, is called a linear expression. We can represent the product of two numbers, like 3 times 4, as the area of a rectangle with sides of those lengths. So we have a rectangle with sides 3 and 4, and its area represents 3 times 4. We can represent the product a times b as the area of a rectangle with sides a and b. So we have a rectangle with sides a and b, and its area represents a times b. We can represent the product 3 times a plus b as the area of a rectangle with sides 3 and a plus b. So we have a rectangle with sides 3 and a plus b, and its area represents 3 times a plus b. We can represent the product a plus b times c plus d as the area of a rectangle with sides a plus b and c plus d. So we have a rectangle with sides a plus b and c plus d, and its area represents the product a plus b times c plus d, and an expression of that form is called a quadratic expression. We can represent the product 2 times 3 times 4 as the volume of a cuboid with sides 2, 3, and 4. So we have a cuboid with sides 2, 3, and 4, and its volume represents 2 times 3 times 4. We can represent the product a plus b times c plus d times e plus f as the volume of a cuboid with sides of those lengths. So we have a cuboid with sides a plus b, c plus d, e plus f, and its volume represents a plus b times c plus d times e plus f. And an expression of that form is called a cubic expression.